Welcome. I'm Holly.
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
So today we're talking about Kawhi Leonard's Quiet Road to Stardom Part 2. And today's vocabulary words are private.
Private.
He was very focused at work, but in his private life, he was very relaxed.
Okay. Account.
Account.
Mike had trouble logging into his email account. I hate that.
Yeah. Proof.
Proof.
The police have proof that you stole the car.
No, it wasn't me, I promise. Achieve.
Achieve.
It is impossible to achieve your goals without hard work.
Attitude.
Attitude.
No matter what problems he is faced with, Frank always tries to keep a positive attitude.
He sure does. I love Frank.
Yeah, me too.
Good guy.
So we were talking about Kawhi, right? And
Right.
so last time we mentioned he was a really good NBA basketball player, right?
Yes.
And so, I think one of the reasons that made him so good at basketball was because he mentioned that one time his dad got shot and killed.
Wow.
It was a really bad tragedy, and that just motivated him to keep playing as well as he could.
Yeah, I think he keeps that in mind during every game to just play his best. And he's a really interesting guy because he's super, super rich.
Wow.
But he still drives his old SUV that's
Woo!
beat up and old from high school.
Wow. So he's not flashy or anything.
Yeah, and he likes to just keep kind of quiet. He doesn't even have social media accounts.
Wow. That makes me respect him so much more. He's so famous and yet he's so humble.
Right, so he's nice and quiet. So it's his quiet road to stardom.
Yeah.
Okay, let's learn more about Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard's Quiet Road to Stardom.
Born in California, Kawhi is the youngest of 5 children. His father, whom he was very close to, owned a car wash where Kawhi used to help out whenever he had time. But tragedy struck the family in 2008 when Kawhi's father was shot and killed. This motivated Kawhi to cherish his time and give his best on the court, saying, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do."
Today's lesson is called Kawhi Leonard's Quiet Road to Stardom, Part 2. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And Kawhi Leonard may definitely be one of the most well-known and popular NBA players today, but this quiet road to stardom that we learned about yesterday really is quite interesting. He's already been the NBA playoffs MVP, but that was back in 2014?
2014, yep.
He's not one of those guys who kind of brags and talks about how great he is and always wants to be in front of a camera. He lives a very quiet life and he plays basketball, not so much for the fame and the fortune, but simply because he loves the game. He's a quiet hero, a quiet basketball idol.
Maybe we should call him Quiet Kawhi. Although I think his nickname, it's already been assigned. His nickname is the Claw because of those big hands.
But
that
don't
he
most
has.
NBA players have big hands? I mean, they're big people.
His hands are exceptionally large, though. Extremely large.
Okay.
Anyways, that's enough about his hands. Let's learn about his background, where he comes from. Apparently, Kawhi was born in California. Yeah, born in California. Kawhi is the youngest of 5 children.
Oh, okay. So he had 4 older brothers or sisters. There were 5 kids in the family. His father, whom he was very close to, owned a car wash where Kawhi used to help out whenever he had time. So his dad owned a small business. In this case, it was a car wash. And as a young kid, like many kids, Kawhi wanted to help his dad out. And I guess on weekends, after school, things like that, he would go and help dad down at the car wash. But then something really terrible happened.
Yes, sadly, tragedy struck struck, something very bad and unexpected happened. Yes, but tragedy struck the family in 2008 when Kawhi's father was shot and killed.
He
lost his father in 2008.
That is terribly bad. Having your parent die for any reason, of course, is very difficult for the children, but having your father killed or murdered, I guess in this case, it would be so sudden and shocking and horrible, and you can imagine it was difficult for the whole family. But Kawhi didn't let it get him down. It didn't make him, become like an angry young man or anything. It said this motivated Kawhi to cherish his time and give his best on the court, saying, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do." So he took this experience as a life lesson to just take as much out of life as you can, to seize the moment, to play every game as if it was your last game. I guess he realized that had his father known that he would die young, that this terrible thing would have happened, he might have done things a little differently. So Kawhi now cherishes his time, cherishes his talent, and the chance that he has to play a game that he loves.
How about that?
Good philosophy.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们这2天的课文是在介绍 Kawhi Leonard 科怀雷纳德这一号人物。好，他的球技很高超，可是却是个谦虚的人。他不爱炫耀名声财富，只爱这个篮球比赛。课文就提到说 ，Kawhi 他出生于加州，他们家有5个兄弟姐妹，他排行老幺，跟爸爸关系非常亲。那爸爸是经营一场洗车行 ，Kawhi 有时间的时候都会去那边帮忙。可是，在2008年的时候，悲剧发生了 ，Kawhi 的父亲遭到枪杀身亡。这件事情激励他要珍惜时间，要在球场上全力以赴。好，这个段落里面有3个补充单字 ，tragedy。Tragedy 表示不幸、惨剧或是悲剧。Motivate 是当动词，表示激励、激发。那么 cherish 也是当动词，可以用来表达珍惜、钟爱。好，另外文中用到 car wash， 在这边是指洗车场。我们接回到课文中。
Kawhi Leonard's quiet road to stardom.
Kawhi stands out from many other NBA stars in part because he is very down to earth. For instance, after he signed a $94 million contract, he continued to drive the same beat-up SUV that he had owned since high school. He also prefers to keep his private life private and does not even have a social media account.
All right, everyone, let's learn some more about the Claw. Quiet Kawhi. Yes, Kawhi Leonard stands out from many other NBA stars in part because he is very down to earth. We talked about this before. He's a very humble individual, or he is very down to earth.
That's right. He makes lots of money, so he could live a very high-priced, first-class luxury lifestyle, but he just chooses not to. That's what makes him down to earth, like normal people. For instance, it says, after he signed a $94 million contract, he continued to drive the same beat-up SUV that he had owned since high school. So there you go. Suddenly he signs a contract to play for the Raptors or whatever team he's going to play with. He gets all this money, $94 million. You could buy many Ferraris and Lamborghinis and fancy cars and stuff like that, but he chose not to. He didn't even buy any new car. He continued to drive the same old car, describes it as beaten up, kind of old and scratched and doesn't look new at all, but it was the same car he had in high school. Even though he had $94 million, he thought, hey, it's got wheels, it's got a motor, I can go from my house to the place I play, I don't need a new car.
There you go.
He's a nice, normal guy.
Down-to-earth guy, and apparently he also likes to keep his private life private. Okay, so don't expect him to have a reality TV show anytime soon. No, Kawhi, he also prefers to keep his private life private and does not even have a social media account. No Instagram, no Twitter, no Facebook.
There you go. And that, of course, is very unusual for famous folks or even normal folks. Today, most of us do have social media accounts. We do, of course, also have a private life, but for a famous person, it's harder to have a private life. Now, private, this adjective, basically means something that is yours and yours alone. It could be something that you want to keep secret. Private information would be something you want to keep secret, maybe because it's embarrassing or shocking, or also maybe because it could be dangerous, right? Your bank account number should be private information. For example, we could say about this word private, he was very focused at work, but in his private life, he was very relaxed. So at the office, he was very focused, but at home on the weekend, say, with his family and friends, he was a much more relaxed, mellow guy.
Anyways, here we've learned that this guy, he's a private fellow, okay?
Who's he dating?
I have no idea. He keeps his private life private. He doesn't even have social media accounts. And like I said before, that means he doesn't use Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. He doesn't even have accounts like this. By the way, here an account is kind of like something that you set up with a company so that you can use its services. Like if you want to use Facebook, you have to sign up. You give them your email address, some personal information, and then you can use Facebook. Yeah, your account there is that record or that information that you've given Facebook to use the services of Facebook. That's your account. Now, you can have a Facebook account or an account on Instagram or Twitter, but you can also have a bank account. Okay, you go into the bank, you sign up, you give them information and money, and then you can use the services of that bank. That's what accounts are all about. For example, Mike had trouble logging into his email account. Yes, he couldn't use his Gmail. Okay, his account was locked because he couldn't log in, or he tried to log in too many times with the wrong password. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Kawhi 之所以会在 NBA 众多球星当中脱颖而出，有部分的原因是因为他非常讲求实际，很务实，没有被名利冲昏头。像他在签下9400万美元这个合约之后呢，他还是继续开着他的老爷车，那一台旧车是他从高中就有的休旅车。哇，9400万美元诶，可以买很多台超跑，他竟然连一台便宜的新车都不买，真的是很低调朴实。好，而且 Kawhi 他也不会张扬自己的私生活，很少向外界透露家里的私事，他甚至也没有社群媒体账号，真是奇迹。好，我们先来看两个单字 ，private 是形容词，形容私人的、私有的、不公开的。好，那么单字例句提到说，他工作的时候非常专注，可是私底下非常放松。那这时候 Mike 老师就用到 mellow 这个字 ，mellow 是形容放松的，或是形容温和的。好，再来看下一个单字 account 可以表达账户或是账号，像 bank account 就是银行账户。那么像电子邮件的账号，你也可以用这个字表达。我们文中的 social media account 是指社群媒体账号。好，另外文中有用到 beat up 来形容 Kawhi 的老爷车 ，beat up 就表示破烂的、破旧的。那再顺便补充一下 ，SUV 是指运动休旅车，它其实是 Sport Utility Vehicle 的首字母缩写。我们接回到课文中。
Kawhi Leonard's quiet road to stardom.
In Kawhi's case, he is living proof that with enough hard work and persistence, greatness can be achieved. His humble attitude and instincts on the court have served him well on the road to success, making him one of the best role models in the NBA today.
Wow. Kawhi Leonard. What a guy. $94 million, but he still drives the same beat-up SUV around.
That's right.
Yeah, he's had it since high school.
The most famous player in the NBA these days, but he's not all over Instagram living a luxury lifestyle. In fact, most of us don't know that much about him off the basketball court, and he likes it that way. But we can definitely say that he's done it the right way. It says in Kawhi's case, he is living proof that with enough hard work and persistence, greatness can be achieved. Absolutely. He is living proof of this old fact, this old idea, this old advice. If you work hard and stick at it, you will do well. You will succeed. If we talk about proof, this is a noun. Basically, it's evidence. It's something that proves. Notice how proof and to prove, to show that something is true. Proof is something that shows a fact is true. We often think of this word proof in terms of science or in terms of also the police, right? The police look for proof that a bad guy, they think the bad guy did it, but if they can find his fingerprints on a weapon or a picture of him, climbing into the window of the bank and climbing out with bags of money, that's proof. That shows with 100% fact that you did this, that this is true. For example, police have proof that you stole the car. You're sitting in the car and it's not yours. There's a broken window next to you.
That's pretty good proof.
Strong proof.
Pretty good evidence.
Yeah.
Also, if you achieve something, you do that thing. You've got a goal and you're able to reach that goal. By the way, if you achieve something, it means you do something and it was difficult to do that thing. Other people admire you for doing that thing, let's say. Now, going downstairs in the morning to the 7-Eleven, buying a cup of coffee, that's not an achievement. You've not really achieved anything if you just do that. No. An achievement, or if you achieve something, I should say, you've done something great. Like you've climbed Mount Everest.
But the 7-Eleven's like 2 blocks away. I gotta walk for like 3 minutes. It's far.
Do you have to enter the danger zone, like the death zone when you're on the way there?
No, I have to cross the street. There's cars coming.
Still not quite an achievement.
It's hot. It's hot outside.
By the way, the noun is achievement. The verb is achieve. For example, it is impossible to achieve your goals without hard work. And I know walking in the heat sometimes is tough, but still.
Not as good as being an NBA MVP.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even in the same arena.
Back to the article. Kawhi Leonard, his humble attitude and instincts on the court have served him well on the road to success, making him one of the best role models in the NBA today. Absolutely. His attitude has done him a world of good and been a big key to his success. What is your attitude? This is a noun. Basically, it means sort of how you deal with things in life, okay? It talks about your feelings, your mood and things like that. If you have a good attitude about problems in life, that means when a problem comes along, you're not like, oh no, this is terrible, we're gonna fail, I'm terrible, I'm the worst, I'm such a loser. No, if you have a good attitude, if it's a problem, you say, okay, this is a problem, but we can fix it, we can deal with it. If we work hard, we'll get over the problem and we'll be back on the road to success. So it's basically your mood, your emotion, and how you deal with things in your life. A good attitude will make it easier than having a bad attitude. For example, no matter what problems he is faced with, Frank always tries to keep a positive attitude.
He looks on the bright side of life.
He's a glass half full kind of guy.
An optimist.
He's an optimist.
Okay, great. Anyways, that's it for our article on Kawhi Leonard, but we're not quite done yet. We still have the question. Mike, what do you think? What makes Kawhi Leonard an excellent role model?
I'd say he is a great role model because he shows people that hard work and persistence can take you right to the top.
I also like the fact that he's so down to earth and humble, even though he's rich and famous and pretty much on top of the world.
Yeah, hasn't let it go to his head.
What a guy.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that's it for our lesson on the famous Mr. Leonard the Claw. We'll see you next time.
课文最后提到 ，Kawhi 是个活生生的例子，他让大家知道说，只要够努力和坚持，就可以达到伟大的成就。他在球场上谦逊的态度和天分，使他成了现在 NBA 最佳模范之一。好，文中用到 persistence 就表示毅力、坚韧不拔，还有用到 role model 来指模范、楷模。那我们最后来看3个单字 ，proof。 Proof 表示证明、证据，它当这个意思来解释时是不可数名词。当我们说 living proof 就表示活生生的例子、典型的例子。好，那么再来看 achieve 是动词，它表示达成、达到。我们在字尾加上 ment 会变成名词 achievement 表示成就。再来看 attitude 表示态度、看法。单字例句提到 Frank 总是保持正面的态度，这时候 Mike 老师说 He's a glass half full kind of guy， 他是杯子半满的那一种人。什么意思呢？当你看到一个杯子里面有半杯水，会说 half full 半满，那就是比较乐观的人。说他是 half empty 一半是空的，那就是比较悲观的人。所以那句话是在表达他是个乐观的人。那再顺便补充一下 optimist optimist 就可以用来表达乐观主义者。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有6个。第一个是 whom 引导关系子句的非限定用法。第二个是 help out。第三个是 whenever， 第四个是 stand out， 第五个是 impart， 第六个是 down to earth。 我们先来学 whom 引导关系子句的非限定用法。好， whom 是受格关系代名词，当我们用关系代名词来代指前面提到的人，而那个人在关系子句里面扮演受词的角色，那这时候就要用 whom 来当关系代名词。好，如果 whom 的先行词它是特定明确的对象，那么 whom 的前面就必须加逗号。关系子句的功能就会是用来对先行词做补充说明，我们用逗号把它隔开来。举例来说， Amanda moved to New York last month。 阿曼达上个月搬到纽约。I have known Amanda for many years。 我已经认识阿曼达很多年了。好，同学们有没有注意到，在第二个句子当中 Amanda 是受词，那我们把第二个句子把它改成关系子句的时候，就用 whom 来代指 Amanda。 好，那么句子把它合在一起变成一句，会变成 Amanda whom I had known for many years moved to New York last month。 阿曼达上个月搬到纽约，我已经认识她很多年了。好，那因为 Amanda 是特定对象，不需要限定是哪一个 Amanda， 所以我们用逗号把 whom 引导的关系子句跟句子隔开，那这就是非限定用法咯。接着我们来学 help out。片语 help out 是指帮忙，它可以用来表达帮忙完成工作、解决问题等等。那它有及物跟不及物用法，它的用法是 help out, help somebody out， 或者是 help out somebody。例如 Her husband never helps out in the kitchen。 她的丈夫不曾在厨房里面帮忙。好，接着我们来学 whenever。Whenever 当连接词可以用来引导时间副词子句，表示每当怎么样怎么样，意思就相当于 each time 或者是 every time。例如 Jake thinks of his grandmother whenever he hears the song。 每当 Jake 听到那首歌的时候，他总是会想起阿嬷。阿嬷你今晚在哪位？阿嬷你走卡。好，接着我们来学 stand out。片语动词 stand out 表示显眼、出色、突出，后面可以接介系词，像是 against、among、as、from 或是 in 等等，再加名词来表达在什么样的情况下变得显著、出色或是引人注目。例如 The white cottage stands out against the green grass。 那间白色小屋在绿色草地上格外显眼。接着我们来学impart。 副词片语 impart 它表示在某种程度上或是部分地，那么 part 的前面还可以加上修饰语，像是 large、great、good 等等，来表达在很大的程度上或者是多半怎么样怎么样，意思就会跟 largely 或是 mostly 差不多。例如 Eddie is in large part responsible for the problem。 Eddie 在很大的程度上得为那个问题来负责。好，最后我们来学 down to earth。形容词 down to earth 可以用来描述某个人的个性是务实的、讲求实际的。同学们可以试着想象，一个人他的脚是踩在地上的，脚踏实地的，他没有得意忘形的飘到天上去，那不就表示他是务实的、是朴实的？好，例如 Keanu Reeves is very humble and down to earth.Despite his fame， 尽管基努里维很有名，他却是个非常谦虚、非常朴实的人，而且又好帅哦。好，离题了。以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
关于食物的3句片语。
Hi everybody， 欢迎来到就爱讲英文，我是 Holly，
我是 Steven。那今天呢，我们的英文是要讲一些关于食物的3句片语。Okay, the first one is spice something up. Alright, so spice something up 是什么意思呢？我们先讲 spice 是什么 ，spice 就是调味料。OK， 就今天
香料什么的。
对，今天我们炒菜的时候，我们觉得味道有一点 bland b l a n d 有点普普通通、淡淡的。那我们就是要加一些 spice 进去，然后这个吃起来说，it's good。OK。就是 spice something up。那平常呢，在英文我们讲一个东西很 spicy 的时候呢，平常我们是说它是辣的意思，所以这个 spice 跟那个 spicy 有一点不太一样，因为 spicy 也是一种加辣的那种调味料，也是一种调味料嘛， 对不对？所以我们说 spice something up 就是让一个东西更有趣味的意思。
Spice you up。
对，就如果说你要把这个人就是使得他更有趣，就是 spice you up， 对不对？那今天这个我们做一个活动，觉得超无聊的话，那我们可以说，我们加一个脱衣
舞娘吗？
对，然后让这个整个活动 spice up，OK？So let's spice this party up. Let's spice this party up. 好，下一个呢是 sugar coated。好，这个是一个形容词，它也可以是一个动词 sugar coat something。Alright， 那 sugar 是什么
？sugar 就是糖。
那 coat 是什么？
就是淋上去或是覆盖它。
整个就是覆盖嘛，对不对？所以今天你让任何东西在这个世界上，你只要放糖上去，你就会想吃嘛，对不对？就算是一个不能吃的东西，你只要放糖在上面，它就可以吃了。
对，所以
不要乱吃东西，我在开玩笑的。
其实就是你加了这个东西，就会让你比较能够接受它。
对，所以在这个英文它意思是什么呢？好，不是真正把东西然后加糖在上面，而是今天也许刚刚 Holly 她表演了，然后可能她声音闭嘴了，她闭嘴，然后她下台觉得好丢脸哦。我说It wasn't that bad， 没有那么糟。然后
可是其实事实上很糟。
对，所以我现在在 sugar coat 它这个情况。那 Holly 会说 ，You don't have to sugar coat it 。
你不需要修饰好吗？直接跟我说。
直接跟我讲，刚刚就闭嘴。第3个呢，就是 cherry pick。cherry 是
cherry 就是我们的樱桃，那 pick 就是去挑它的意思。
OK， 这个意思呢，就是你在选出一些不管是人还是物品，然后都是你自己觉得是最好的。但这个东西有的时候会有一些负面的一些的意思，为什么呢？因为这个有一点讲你很自私，
有一点。
对，就比如说今天我要选有20个人，然后他们说选我，就是要我跟我一个同队嘛，那我可能会cherry pick 一些我觉得比较厉害的人，然后把他选到我的这一队，而会剩下的人都是我会觉得比较弱一点的人。
所以其实就是挑对你比较有利的东西。
没错，对。好，那今天呢，这些东西都是跟食物有关系，但是呢，他们讲起来他们是有完全不一样的意思，所以要注意哦。Okay, let's go into
live action. I tried to spice up my presentation with some jokes. How was that?
You did a good job.
Don't just answer me in a sugar-coated way. I want to know your real thoughts. How could you cherry-pick the VIP seat of the concert?
My uncle knows the musician well, so, you know.
I see. 第一 spice something up.
第二 sugar coated。
第三 cherry pick。